Hello, welcome to this introduction episode of BFC Member Stories, real conversations with Bariatric Food Coach Premier Access members. So Bariatric Food Coach is a website I started in 2013, and I created a membership community called Premier Access in 2015. So I am celebrating 10 years of this online community and resources and education. And as I hit this milestone, I thought, I really don't want this to be all about me and all about the things I've done in 10 years. I do think it's really helpful for me to stop and reflect on this milestone, just like I would want a patient to stop and reflect on their journey, their weight loss journey, their health journey, the ups, the downs, the peaks, the valleys. So I am doing those things as I hit this milestone. I hope you do those reflections when you hit milestones. But I also didn't want it to be about me, because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for hundreds, even thousands of members that have joined me along the way, along this past decade. So I am launching this podcast video series to highlight member stories so that it isn't all about me. It's really about this dream I had of supporting patients in the in-between the follow-up appointments. You know, if I saw them once a month at best, then they were looking for help in between those visits. So that was the dream I had, was to support patients in the daily life in between their visits. And now I get to celebrate that with members in their real life stories of how they get it done in their daily life. No one's perfect. I'm not going to ask anybody that comes onto a podcast with me to tell me how great and perfect they are, but more of an honest, real conversation about getting the 5 pillars that I talk about, how to make that happen in the midst of life. So water and meal planning and food quality, movement, sleep, vitamins. How do you make that work when life interrupts you or when the demands of life are coming from every direction? So that's what this podcast video series is going to be about, featuring real life member stories. And a lot of these members have been with me for years and years and years, which means that they have been figuring it out for years, and maybe they come use recipes or resources of mine to support them, and maybe sometimes they are really busy, but they just know that we're here if they need it, and they kind of come in and out, and that's really a normal experience of the community as well. So if you are a current member, I'd love to highlight your story. Reach out and let me know. And get excited. I have a great lineup of members that are willing to share this, and they're allowing this story to extend beyond just our membership community. So even if you've not been a member or you're a past member, these stories are for everyone, to encourage you to keep going towards those 5 pillars, the messy middle of everyday life, how to make it work, how to get back to it, all those things. I'm really excited to feature these real conversations. And stay tuned. We've got a lot in store for you.